and welcome to rant number 8. I hope you subscribe and get ready to buckle your seatbelts and let's get going to rant number 8. A rant about life. Okay, so where do we start? With this long lecture. I won't call it a lecture, I'll just call it a discussion. So basically, what's a rant about? A rant about life. So, life is weird. There's some loops, there's some ups, there's some downs, and there's even some straights. So straights, let me explain, are days na like you're gonna feel the same emotion for like 5 days straight. Like nothing will change. Or maybe even a year straight. Na parang nothing will change. It's like just a straight. That's why it's straight. Nothing will change. Nothing is different. It's just a straight. And what about loops? Loops are like you don't know what will happen. This day you get $1 million, but the next day you have a debt. It's like that. Like you don't know what will happen. And what about ups and downs? You obviously know the timers here. So up was the time where you slow down. Okay. So since you all now know one of those basic topics, let me introduce you to the graph of life. Now look at your screens. What do you see? Well, you see a graph of life. Basically, the most notable point you see is the point where you go crash landing, like the most downhill line. And what do you think is unique there? The thing that is unique that's there's only one down point in life. You know, there's only one down point in life. There's never gonna be two. There's only gonna be one pinaka down, or for English speaker, one that will be most down. There's no two most down points. Only one. Now your most down point, it can be a year, it can be a month, it can even be a day, it can even be a week, it can be how long it would. Basically, the most down point is like your restoration point. That's what I call the restoration point. So what does the restoration point do? Well, that's what it does. Gives you restoration, it makes you change, makes you born again like that. That's what you call a restoration point. The most down point will cause it to change. Remember, there's always change, but the most down point is where you will encounter the most change. Now, you're asking, where can the most down point be? It can be anywhere. Example, if you're born in a poor family, your down point can be the start of life, and you can last for like 15 years, and then you become rich at age 68, so it'll keep on going up. Or maybe you're an average person and you went down, like you're an average kid and you encounter depression. Now that's your down point. Remember, after down point, there's a point of rising. There's always a line of rising. The line of rising is like a period where you'll never go down. After that period, I know you'll go down, but you won't experience enough as hardships as you did before. So basically, once you look at any other down points, you're gonna say, this is no chance. I've already experienced worse. If you experience something worse, you're never gonna experience that again. Let's say, example, you experience something bad, but then you never experience your down point yet. So maybe that's you've experienced something bad, but it's not yet your down point. And remember, your down point is where, like, let's say most people suicide, most people get depression like that. That's your down point. But remember, there's always an up after the down point. So if you suicide, don't you won't even you won't even live to see your up point, your rising point. Like that's why I'm not encouraging you to suicide. Okay, it's really a bad. If you suicide, you think it's ending your problems? No, you are the one who can end your problems, and you are the one who can only, and you're the only one who can unlock the way to the up. And suiciding is just it's not an easy thing to do. It's one of the hardest solutions to go out, right? And don't even attempt it. It's really sad. because many other people care for you, and plus, you're the only one who can escape through it. Suicide is not an option, okay? Because you're the only one who can escape through it yourself. You're the only one who can unlock your up point. And the up point is never unlockable by suicide. Your up point, let's say, you can have like 10, 10, 10 solutions to your up point, but suicide's not one. You can even have 100. Suicide's not one of them. But, well, that's it for my rap. It's not really a rap, it's an encouragement. It's a different episode about, the graph of life, how there's only one down point, how you change in that down point, and how you always go up, and you'll never encounter that much hardness as the down point. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.